Lydia's desperate escape took her on an odyssey as she fought her way out of the city with the help of a few remaining survivors. The foothills they found an old asylum and beneath the bunker. Her, along with Kane, Ivy, Harry, Hank, and Elena activated the self-destruct protocol. It won't stop the outbreak. It was far too late. So is that what happened in the first game that I quit because it was just a bare-bones version of Resident Evil game? As they emerged from the bunker, explosions ringing around them, they found themselves back in the same horrible situation. Monstrosities were everywhere. They had no choice but to flee, backed up against a cliff. They had no choice but to leap. Into what, the cliff? You die, no? The fall overlooked a major riverway, and with it they were washed away. When Lydia regained consciousness, the rest were gone. She didn't know if they were dead, injured, or frantically searching for her. Wait, you lost me here. What just happened? One thing was very clear. She had to keep moving. The House of the Damned were omnipresent. She needed shelter. And that's when she found the manor. It was gigantic. That's what she said. She found a window along the side of the building. It was unlocked. She broke her way in and sealed it behind her. She stood in what appeared to be a bedroom. A lamp faintly glowed. She hoped the building was secure. But she knew she was in the final hours of her life. She was going to die here, alone. That's what happens when you don't pick up my loot, Lydia. See, you can read all the quick tips here instead of the loading screen or inside the game. Also, you can join them on Discord at VME5S2Q. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Start Battle Mode, Alpha Start Battle Mode, Beta Start Battle Delta Gamma, yeah! Face a reasonable apocalypse with minimal threats. Hold on, I gotta read this. Normal. Face a reasonable apocalypse with minimal threats and plenty of supplies, so the zombies are Canadian. Hard. Stronger foes, fewer supplies. You're in for a desperate fight for survival, but you might just live. Biohazard. You have no hope for survival. Virtually no supplies and murderous foes will ensure a swift demise nightmare. Prepare to die full skill in a single hit, but your own abilities are enhanced. Good luck. What do you mean by what abilities, developer? Joke's on you, I don't have any abilities. Chapter 1. The wind was howling! You know, tell don't show, I guess. This is the new motto for video games. Tell don't show. The wind was howling, but the rain finally ceased. Lydia was surveyed the quiet room, soaking in the calm after her escape. There was no chance of living back through the window. The other survivors were on their own. Before her, she saw beds and the storage trunk. There were a few things she might be able to use strewn around as well. She knew she wasn't safe, though. The building looked huge from the outside, and she could already hear the moans of the damned through the walls. They were still unaware of her presence, though. She had the opportunity to collect herself and prepare for the conflict in the next room. What are we talking about? Politics here? But there are also bigger questions on her mind. Whose manor was this? Who was maintaining it? Why was it so isolated? There's nothing up here in the foothills, so maybe it was linked to the bunker that she found earlier with the other survivors, or just a rich person who wants to get away from society. If so, she knew things were going to get a lot worse very quickly. Oh, quickly. See, quick. She had bandaged up her wounds as best as she could with the first aid kit under the bed. Very weird place to put the bed. Very weird place to put the med kit, honestly. I guess it's like a car you put underneath something so you have quick access to it. The trunk didn't have much either. Okay, is this a bed or a car? Or is this like a Batman bed? But it'd have to do for now. Slowly she approached the door and opened it. Hold on, it's loading. Do you think this game has two loading screens, fake ones? Bedroom suite. Explore the manor, find a way to survive. Just like with this entire asset bedroom, right? Oh, look at Lydia, she inverted the color of her clothes. I guess the developer is still not ready to commit. How can I change controls to traditional? Yeah! Oh! Where are the controls? F1 key! Yeah! Outbreak! Subverting my expectations! Oh, wait. There, maximum volume, baby. Enjoy bleeding out your ears. The developers do know F1 is for help, right? Right, they do know that F1 is for help, it's not for Escape is for the options menu, right? They know this, right? F1 is not for normal things. What, this game is crying out for help already? Go see F1, see, here it is, F1. Can my mouse disappear? How do you make mouse disappear? You can reset the music like this. So I have some good news and bad news. The mouse is on the screen. Once again, you can't control. You can right click. I'm sorry, what the fuck? Wait, what happened to the controls? Yeah, classic! Developers, you think I trust you with your controls? Oh look, some painkillers! Yes, okay, okay, you know what? You guys are privileged. Honestly, people are so privileged nowadays. I'm gonna disable capture mouse. So very likely you guys won't be seeing the mouse right now. You're so privileged. Fuck you, honestly. I have to see the mouse. Oh, look, the Katana 9 special! Oh, developer, you spoil me with nothing. It'll be suicide to go back out there and to explore this manor. Okay, I guess don't pick up a plant, my bad woman. There's a floppy, that's what she said. And a knife. And I can select the knife. Why can't I select the knife? Oh, it's another one of these games where I have to select the slot and then the other thing. See, it's a good games like this that make me wish I was dead. What's the floppy for? No, by all means, don't tell me what anything is. You can save with this, I'm gonna guess. Yes, you can. Katana 9 special, civilian sidearm, and a knife. Is the knife gonna one-shot things? I have no idea. What a beautiful creature she is, God. I can hear them from the outside, this house coming from the door, from the windows, from the floors. They sent me in here to rest, they said I was sick, that I was imagining things. But they're wrong, I know the truth. Those beasts were real. Those deformed humans dripping blood, gnashing teeth, it's all real. I managed to find a way to lock the door outside this bedroom. It won't hold. I'm just going to stay here, they can't get in, they'll never get in. I'm safe and no one will ever know the code is 1, 2, 3, 4. What, you can't find a font for number 1 to be a different font? Like the others? You raised the lock from this asset room, thank you. Yeah, more notes. Look how casually she walks without a care in the world. The little pants. These damn fools, they don't take security seriously at any of our facilities, and now we have a tremendous amount of internal theft. The chemicals and equipment we're storing or using are expensive. It is a material cost that we need to replace them. It's not like they're making money there to fund us. So I'm having the maintenance staff start locking down each of these rooms. We have built out the code system, and everyone is going to follow it. The doors remain locked at all times, and this is how we're gonna buy time in the game. And this shouldn't be a big ask. What happens if one of the specimen gets access to this equipment? What, like a zombie with a shotgun? The code is straightforward enough though, it just follows a pattern. A, B, C, exit, exit, which okay, I'm gonna make the controversial choice of pressing this exit. Search rooms thoroughly to solve puzzles. Also thank you for the floppy disk, we're already... It's locked, it has a golden key requirement or something. Hey, Bombi. Oh, it's like watching two idiots fight at the Olympics. Yeah, thank you, the gun. Okay, the knife isn't a one-shotter this time. I'm already stuck. What is the... There's some writing on the blood. AD... Oh, AD. What was... Are there notes? Hold on. Let's press hold the button and regret our life. Oh, flashlight, see? For the darkness, of course. Because it's so dark. Oh, no note system. Oh, see? Somebody just took an entire book, wrote down a lore here just for us. God, honestly, honestly, I have to say these old school puzzles of like the Resident Evil style back in the day, honestly, didn't age well, did they? They make you feel like an idiot. 3, 2, 4. Oh, look at the giant key. Round angled key. What does that even mean? How do you round an angle? Yes, take painkillers. Yes, take ammo. We have to go back already and deposit items. I'm so happy when developers are not confident of their own game. Yes. Okay, before I read the notes, hold on, let me go back, you know. Oh, it's this zombie girl from last time. Excuse me, Lydia. For Pete's sake, Lydia. Hold on, how do I increase Lydia's turning speed? Huh? Wait, what the? Oh, I can't. Oh, okay, right, I can't. Okay, I thought I ran out of space there, okay. Actually, no, wait, yeah, keep the... Wow, this inventory is really bad, honestly. I'm very surprised the developer survived as long as he did. Hey, you tart. Do you get my point? Do you get my point? Why does this feel like a turn-based game? Am I fine? I'm still fine. See, I'm a very fine person as a specimen. When I listened to one of the patients yesterday, one of the security guys was able to get the... Okay, let me do a glance. Okay, there's no information here that's needed. So let's blah, blah, blah. The security guys, blah, blah, blah. The patient who had locked down in the bedroom, turned without warning, blah, blah, blah. We're able to lure him into the hallway and take him down immediately, blah, blah, blah. We get more serious about security though, where people, brand of healing, blah, blah, blah. They ordered initial surprise and anti-personnel weapons and blah 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 for the outbreak. See, roll credits. No, of course, this stupid tart cannot... What is this? Huh? How did the zombie get here? I don't know, that zombie, you know, regenerated. They changed their gender while at it. Oh my god. Or maybe it got through the window, who knows, you know, it's eclectic lore like this. Hold on, let's pick up some painkillers, they're effective against zombie bites, of course. You better search the whole... Are you... Put on a shirt, sir. What? The blood spatter is so violent, it's destroying the wall. Ah! No, don't hug me. Hold on, where's my flash? Oh, right, I can't flashlight without a flashlight. Anybody else? And we already... Oh, wait, what is the ammo limit? 50 this time, see? Are you smelly? Hold on, I gotta kill something real smelly in there. Oh my god, the gun is so tiny. Yeah, I guess, you know, pick up ammo. Did I drop some on the floor? I don't know why you dropped some on the floor since there was... okay. I just feel like I'm playing Final Fantasy more than anything. Inventory is full. Okay, we need to go back. You know how this is. Okay, what? You don't have to say the jank is palatable in these games. I'm very surprised. Do you also need confirmation on this? Yep, of course I need confirmation there. Let's use... You use the floppy disk. I use the floppy disk just on a floppy writer. I don't know how this would even work. I don't know what the floppy driver is writing on the thing. It needs some force to open it. You're a force of nature, Lydia. You're a real force of nature. You're very forceful on how this barely works. Oh my god, is this a Michael Jackson level? Help! Did you just run away from Lydia? Hold on, you eventually get the point. With the really violent blood spatters. Hey, loser. I love how the way she doesn't have any absorption on the bullets, you know? She must have the steady fast status. Ipeca syrup that induces vomiting to expel poison. It's most effective against most toxins. Yeah, I guess that's his job, not effective against poisons, right? I can see an army of creatures out there. I'm so scared. No, don't be like that, Lydia. Do you think anyone out there ever said the words, Lydia, I'll protect you? We have now the entire upper floor on the lockdown, 24/7. Management is being jumpy and stupid. The garden accessway is probably our largest point of concern. They have a fence around it and bad things from the woods. I've locked down the door with a special code. Down in the western room. I set the code to 3851. I'll switch to daily to ensure maximum security. So this was the last day when you wrote down the note right before you died, so the code is the same now. Is the mouse still on the screen? Yeah, it is on the fucking screen, honestly. It's amazing they left it on the screen. I guess hiding mouse is too hard for some people. Oh, you access stairs. Why? Because there's no animation to accessing stairs. The zombie was like, finally, yeah, I got you. Ah. We just received a significant delivery of medical supplies just in time as well. The needs and numbers of our patient keeps growing exponentially in this mansion. The main thing we need is tranquilizers and other similar calming agents, violent quite readily, blah blah blah. We had to have them delivered through the back gates, that's what she said, since the front gate is undergoing work, blah blah blah. It's locked. I've set the code to this. 51 I think. Oh, look at this, I released the code. Is that X floating? Oh no, it's on the wall. Yep, I knew, okay. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on, do I combine? Oh my god, this menu's a nightmare. Oh. What's with the sexy music, developers? No, okay, you can't combine two painkillers. Yeah. Killing some zombies tonight, baby. Wanna come with me? We're killing zombies. Yeah. Oh yeah! A Kaufman and Klein pump shotgun. 12 gauge. That's what. It fires tonight. Yeah. That's exactly how they work. Painkillers. Rub some cream on those tablets. They get stronger. Time to save. I don't have this scared. The UI still bad. They never improved. They never improved with Michael Jackson's Horror House. Just be clear, you guys didn't put a random modifier on each zombie, right, for the animation. They're all synced together. Hey, that's exactly how I hold my axis. On the side, see, like a shield as well. I see a shed. There's maybe some tools nearby. I'm shooting a manlet? Why is the bloom so bloomy? They're like manlets! Ah, I got you! I'm just shooting a bunch of manlets. What did it say? A well-worn and fully stocked mechanic toolbox. What do you mean by mechanic toolbox? You mean only mechanics use the toolbox? It's locked as a clover-shaped blah blah blah. Ooh, look, ammo. Thank you. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna die or what. Or maybe just warning, you know, like a typical warning. It's warning me that I'm getting warned upon. Also, see, instead of putting a symbol over there visually, they just write down notes. Anything in the bushes? That's Lydia's specialty, searching some bushes. Lydia, you slag, you. By the way, am I already out? Can't I simply escape? I don't know what my plan here is, actually. Hold on, we gotta conserve ammo, see? Hey, time to ask you a question. Sir, time to ask you a question. Hold on. He's gonna definitely get a splitting... So, just to be clear, this is like the most useless item in the entire game because of the hitboxes. Oh boy, bless these assholes so for even trying to make a game. No, please, I'm literally handicapped right now. I literally am using an axe that is literally, I can't even ask what it's doing. No, you immediately, hold on. No, you're immediately going inside the box, you know, go up the box, degenerate. Oh, what's this? An ipecac. It sounds so shit, honestly. There's an image of a heart on the lock. What, you couldn't find a heart acid just to put on the door, huh? See, comedy gold, Johnson, comedy gold. They couldn't find a heart to put on the door, see? There's no love. Can I rush the zombie before it gets to the door? No, see? Perfect timing, see? Oh, look, multiple bombies! Hold on, I think they're trying to go down the stair! What the? Who blew the confetti? Can I drop down here? No. Look, some huge force off the railing. I better be careful. What? Lady, it's just some wood on the railing. You can easily kick those, you know? People put them for decors. Sorry, man, let you have to die. I almost had you. What are you doing? Lady, I love you. No, that's not how you love a woman. That's the only way I know. Oh, she actually does lock on. Hold on. Am I gonna blow confetti? No, I don't blow confetti. Look at all the giblets. Oh no, I wasted one shot. Oh, I think it was you. Yeah, a jammed door. See, I'm gonna use the mechanic tools to force it open instead of simply kicking it in. No, smelly zombie, don't. We'll see headshots, I think. I'm not sure, actually. A golden key in the heart of a shape. Memo to staff, be aware that the recent security changes due to the influx of patients, blah 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 blah. Please ensure the call test equipment, blah 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 blah. Any firearms or the weapons should be safely secured and locked away. Please, blah 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 blah. Just a note somewhere around here that everybody's gonna read, right? I mean, literally every single employee is gonna be able to read a note in a book like this, like out here. The confetti blue. Huh? Completely barricaded by furniture tells me the camera, which I guess I have to trust. Developers are in a hurry with your budget not to show anything? It looks like a well-maintained shower. There's a 2 etched in the base. It's a small cleaning material. You can smell cleaning materials. What the? You can smell cleaning materials coming from that cyberpunk toilet. There's 4 etched into it. It's a fairly basic sink. There's a 6th etched into it. Yeah, you're right. It's pretty basic, isn't it? Because it's not cyberpunk with the rivets inside it. When maintaining the specimen, it's essential for the cleanliness to be top priority. Infections, blah blah blah. Each patient, blah blah blah. Confirm a movement in the latrine. Clean teeth and ears using the sink. Each patient needs to do this every 4 hours, okay, to clean themselves, okay? Zombies need to brush their teeth. Why, of course! It's barricaded by furniture! The confetti! Merry Christmas, bitch! You died! Hey, Bob, just show what sound effect shall we put when zombie gets crit? I don't know, confetti? What confetti? The ones from Christmas. Do you have one? Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. It's locked by some furniture. Sorry, it's blocked, not locked. Furniture didn't come in and block the door, I guess. I can feel cold air coming through the passage. This area seems different. You're different. She's a different. She's not like other girls. By the way, this is the Russian bunker that we all know, love, and hate. I guess I have to go back and deposit everything. Aw. Look at us. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, baby. We are gonna do things tonight. Yeah. Such as dealing with this terrible UI. Yeah. Look at us. Dealing with stuff like bad UI. Bold decisions. Most of the game spent in the UI and it's bad. Oh yeah. Balls on the developers. Huge. I love it when indie games like this do this cardinal mistake. They do this huge mistake, honestly. I find this very impressive. Like, half of the game is basically spent inside the UI. Like, they know they fucked up and it's in the UI, and they somehow have the balls to be like, yeah, we're just gonna also force you to be 90% of the time in the UI. Sorry, man, left. I got almost had you, eh? You just see... Oh, you just see things blowing. I'm dead, Surprise! To the surprise of absolutely nobody when the confetti blows, we're running out of storage space because I'm gonna get some of the dead bodies. And 995511, the control room code. Someone's going to lose a hand. Those fans are not toys. Don't talk about your mom like that, man. She's a real toy. Good lord. Yeah, just a random dead body. Who cares, you know? Oh, look, Ipecac. Okay, let's go back again. Let's go back. Because I don't know when the next checkpoint is, and most likely it's gonna be behind the door, like right around here in the corner. Because she didn't want to jump one fence over. Are the loading screens better? There's way too many loading screens in these games, honestly. It honestly impresses me when developers like exceed the amount of loading screens allowed by law. Honestly, there should be a law on the amount of loading screens the game should have. I think some developers honestly exaggerate the loading screens. This is the problem with like what do you call it, fixed camera angle games? This is the problem with them. Not necessarily a bad thing or a good thing, but like, you know, back on the PlayStation 1, they like tried to optimize everything, so it was like the 2D renders in the background with just the collision as the 3D thing. That's about it. Oh yeah. Dead bodies, baby. Oh, look, Russia! We're inside America, Russia! Is this after or before the Red Dawn invaded? Gotta rub some ointment there. Oh, see, I had to do that all this entire time to get a full heal. Yeah. Sometimes we do things like this. Full med kit. Yeah. Everything's here. Oh, dear. You can't replace these. The game is stuck. The game is stuck. The game is stuck. The UI barely works. I don't know what's happening. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. It's desynced. Desynced. My mouse is desynced from what I'm selecting. Right now, my mouse is off the screen and is selecting assault rifle. If I go below assault rifle, I select the floppy disk. Yeah. Developers, the balls on you is huge. Good for you. We barely knew how to make games. I don't know how that happened. We stole our dad's credit card and asseted so hard. Oh yeah. Oh lord. Some dead bodies, explosives. Although we're just a pass-through facility on the way to the asylum. A testing facility, if you will, the load is becoming far too much. The largest issue is that they moved preliminary specimen testing over to use to help reduce the burden at the sister locations. The issue though is we don't have the supplies or manpower for it, and these are words. There's just too many bodies now. They're piling up in the hallways. The stench is becoming unbearable. We've even had them in some of the bathrooms eating areas now. I guess we're gonna eat ass. The impact on morale has been profound when all you see is death. It started to get to you after a while. Months back, these bodies would come in and leave immediately. We'd take the live specimens, care for them, perform the necessary surgeries, then move them onwards. But it all changed after a new director took over, trying to maximize profits, resources, etc. If we keep cutting corners, we're going to have an outbreak scenario. Haha, pun intended. God help us all if that happens. Yeah. By the way, I love the wooden doors in Russia. This music is how you make babies, honestly. This is not zombie music. But hey, what do I know about making babies, huh? There, I've saved my baby. Sorry, say fine. Take my confetti, bitch. Stop! Lydia! Let me! I got you! Ugh, it's really hot in here, isn't it, Lydia? Can you stop shaking? By the way, I don't know why flashlight turns off all the time. What are you doing? Don't mind me, Lydia. It's just very hot. Is it? You don't have genitals, by the way. Oh no. Wink, wink. What do you mean, wink, wink? Fan control information will provide terminal connection to the fan speed, blah, blah, blah. And use the unlock code. What's this? This entire box just had one diskette. I love the IKEA furniture. Why is there just random IKEA furniture down here? You erased the lock, thank you. To see, I locked it down. I know how to lock things down. I like how the first thing I do is just aim my gun so it auto-locks onto something. Lady, stop! I got you! Stop doing that, please. Now I won't. The electrical breaker is... Oh man, what an electrifying asshole this guy is. Ah, this is loading, huh? Yep, more ammo, let's go. Oh no, they're trying to spit on me. Eat my confetti, bitch! Oh no, I've been poisoned! Oh, this is actually bad. Okay, add to you too, Lydia. Lydia, run. Lydia, what? Lydia, keep your flashlight on, you bitch! What are you doing? You're gonna die, woman! Lydia, stop going, yeah. Almost died back there. Unbelievable. Can you believe that? I can't. I literally can't even do it. Why did Lydia become the character? I don't know. One of the developers was like, Lydia is our dream wife. She attacked, but she also protects with her oral ointment. I've seen this browser before. I in the shipping building. Oh, see, it's connected to the boring lore from the first game. Ah, this guy had a diskette under his ass. Oh, look, shadows! As I slapped them with my confetti. Do you have a head? Okay, I think I did a bad. I think that was a waste of ammo. I'm pretty sure that guy just recovered his HP, right? Well, good thing I saved here anyways. Oh my god, this is such a nightmare. This menu is such a nightmare. Oh my god. Why does Lydia have the mom hair? Yeah, I know. His butt broke. Oh no, hit me! No, I'm gonna kill you. Sorry, you had to take a break there. Hey, dodge this. By the way, don't ask me why my flashlight keeps on going out. I guess programming 2 lines of code is too hard. Also, wait a second. In the first game, apparently, well, not the first game, the second game, I guess, of this beautiful franchise, with a sexy Russian music, the specimen overflow has caused us to reopen the old facility out in the courtyard. We couldn't find the key for the door for the longest time, and apparently we couldn't open it anyways without a key. We had a lot of older living quarters. Their even particular room failed. Deliver the key as soon as possible. So this company just couldn't find a key to open the door, or just use any tools to open it, or literally just blow it up, you know? Ooh, baby. Let us combine us together. Oh, where's the ointment? Let me rub some cream on my tablets. Rubbing them creams. Rubbing them creams. Rubbing them creams. I'm gonna cream. Lady, our queen killed us. You see, the zombie virus doesn't turn people into simply zombies. It also shows their darkest desires. They become what they look like. Ah, you can't aim. Okay, zombie with face twitching? Shut the fuck up. The face shows unbearable agony. Yeah, it's called my face. Let's go into Russian bunkers in USA. I mean, I guess this is topical, you know? Shh. Oh, because... Excuse me, I was just trying to check the flashlights in Russia, how they work. Of course, the 3 toilets that people can share, although I like the 3 washing basins, you know, so everybody can wash their hands separately from each other. So apparently the developers haven't improved once since the start of their career somehow. The menu's still, like, so fucking bad. Eat my confetti, bitch. Eat my multi-confettis. Hopefully there's not... How do you put a table like so wrong, man, honestly? Any more confetti? No. Hold on, hold your horses. Horses are being held against their law. Don't slap me, I'm not your mom's dick, man. We talked about this. Insert the Benny Hill music here, are you wondering? One of these terminals must open a passage, better look for it. It's literally over there with, like, the 5 bodies. See, apparently they were so overstacked with dead bodies that literally, you know, even the administration office had to have bodies inside it. Ah, so this is not it. So not just any terminal. A very specific one. This one, the main one. Lydia searched through the laptop file system frantically. She could hear the monstrosities outside of the door inside the bunker somehow. They had found her and pinned her into the bunker. Never use that word again, developer. You never pin a woman down inside a bunker. The only way out would be locate the entrance to the laboratory under the bunker and escape. She eventually found and released the wall behind her slid to the side, revealing a series of steps into a dark tunnel. She slowly proceeded forward with her 2 flashlights. Once she was a few steps down, the wall closed behind her just as the door gave way and the monstrosities fled in. You mean flooded in, right? Not fled in, what, the monsters were also running away? She could hear their muffled screams as they tore the room apart, looking for her. The passageway opened into a well-lit, clean-looking laboratory passageway. She got the feeling that the size of the underground hallways was immense. There was no sign of any survivors, but at least she had power. Do you mean that on an emotional or physical level? She wondered what had happened to her friends that survived the fall into the river and made their way to the manor, where they hunted down and killed by the monstrosities. She had to keep moving. If she found a way back to the surface level, maybe she could begin her search again. She slowly began moving down the corridor, dread growing within her. To be continued next time on Lydia S. Chapter 1, Ranking F. You know, I'm very surprised at the high ranking levels required. Just saying, for an indie game, it seems like they think they're better than Capcom, just saying. As Lydia continued down the hallway, the power was suddenly cut. Alone in a pitch-black room, she began hearing the familiar moans of those creatures. She had turned on her flashlight and saw a horde immediately ahead of her. Why she had her flashlight off, nobody knows. Blood dripping from their clothing, a look of pure agony in their eyes, they charged at her. She readied her shotgun and began firing into the crowd. The beast fell under her onslaught, but her ammo ran dry quickly. Having depleted most of it in her last confrontation, she switched to her handgun and aimed carefully. But the horde was vast and unending. She couldn't hold the hallway for long. She frantically looked behind her and found a side passageway. She slipped in, past the storage box, and forced her way through. Behind her, the monstrosities beat endlessly on the blockade. She kept firing. A stray shot hit the gas canister, and a fireball erupted behind the horde. A smoke triggered emergency alarms, apparently on battery backup, apparently. But the lights did not come back. Lit by the flame, she saw the beast continue the approach. She saw a small vent to her right. She pulled on the cover, cutting her hands and ripped it off. Abandoning her equipment, she dove in and crawled down the passageway. The beasts were unable to follow. The gas main she hit earlier caused other eruptions across the facility. With fire, the only light, she surveyed the empty smoke-filled room. There were no threats, but she lost the majority of her equipment because the developers didn't know how to carry equipment over to next chapter. She took stock. She only had her combat knife remaining. Finding new weapons would need to be a priority. She was a dead woman walking. She had to escape the underground. Just the same way the developers give me an F every time I finish their very high budget indie game, I also give them an F on the cutscenes at the start. Not even AI generated pictures, right? Locate a passage. Hold on, we already started loring so hard. We lored all over the place. Ah, Ipecac. Ah, good camera angles. More corpses. The locker has chemicals inside, Gamma Chemical 2. Containers, Gamma Chemical 9, sorry, Omega. See, this is all lore. That 2D fire that is not even moving half of the time. This time I can switch on my flashlight. Kit and I are still going back and forth in our friendly little game. Well, you need stuff like this to keep staying locked in these damn tunnels. But we're now messing with door locking systems. I've got Kate this time. I already locked the doorway out of the lab with a really tricky one. This time the code is Omega Beta Gamma. He'll never get it. Hold on. OBG, you know, OBGYN. His launch is strapped on the other side of it as well. So in about 2 hours, he'll be losing his mind begging for the code. Haha, this is going to be great. We really need to get some new friends. Good for you, homie. Good for you. What you gonna make him beg for, huh? If you know what I mean. Is this where the developer realized the flashlight has a use? The storage box is locked, completely jammed. I could pry it open with some tools though. Ah, interesting. You need to find items to simply sequence yourself. More of that biological retainment agent. I thought it said retirement agent. We'll notice something interesting. Side effect of mutation. More of an attack vector, disease originating from nowhere, scripts and bites of injection. The vector obvious is proliferation of the haze, manifest of fog that fills the airs with particles, and bad things happen in an outbreak scenario of the bioweapons. Is there rule 34 of this game? I hope so. It looks like the body caught flame. How is it generating this much fire? I'm pretty sure the lore over there explains some bullshit, honestly. Not sure. What the hell are these tubes for? Man, I don't know. Grow some eggs in it, I guess. Oh, a gun. Oh, more ammo. Oh, see, they're totally not baiting me into nothing. You know what? Do the same thing. Use my knife for the first couple of damage points. Until I need a heal, and then I'll switch to the gun. Standard lock. They must have a key somewhere. Okay. Why are you preparing so much ammo for me? Oh my god! I need to turn off the gas vents before I can proceed. Well, there's some ammo there. I'll pick it up if you don't mind. I like the 2D fire just floating in place. How much ammo do I have? 44. I guess I'll start using it anyways. Okay, Lydia, you bitch, I was looking constantly all over the place. Why did you tell me there was a zombie there? What, they don't want us to cheese the game? Joke's on you, developer. I love cheese. Hey. Oh shit, what's that noise? What the? How did he get through an electronic door, you motherfuckers? The jammed, I better take down these threats of what society? Hold on, see? Hold on, confetti time! Time to share my confettis! Get confessicized, bitch! Confess to the confetti! Hold on. Oh, see! Tag them! Oh, get tagged on, bitch! yeah, that's our breakest enemy, a wall, you know, not the glass ceiling of society, I guess, Lydia, huh? Look at this, a woman spitting on another woman. What has the world come? See, the developers nerfed the auto-aim. They knew people like me exist. I wish they didn't, but apparently they knew. Good for them. Why are we to ask questions in life? Take my confetti, bitch. Eat my confetti. There she confeticized. See, in chapter 2, they're reteaching you everything from chapter 1, because I guess it took them like 10 years to release chapter 2, so, you know, people might have... You... Girl, we gotta stick together. You can't simply do that to another woman like this. Come on. Can I finally kill one zombie with a knife to save on ammo? Hold on, let me stab them in the eyeball. Make them go blind. You see, a zombie's greatest weakness is going blind. And I don't know why this zombie keeps on moving around like that, but I guess that's life. Okay, these ones you don't stab. These ones you don't stab because they don't have any fall off on them. Security is getting fairly serious down here. Multiple outbreaks on the spectrum and supervisors. Omega. So what is like 666, I think? See, it's very funny. It was been dealing with our chemicals down here. We'll know that it means they'll forget. In short, it's bad. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah, so it's bad, see. Bad things are bad. I love the political statement the developer made with this game. Bad things are bad. It's honestly very brave. Confetti? Ah, there we go, confetti. Just a nice big slap. But wait, how much ammo do I spend on a zombie? So... I spent about 7 ammo, and how much do I pick up? I didn't check how much I pick up on a thing. Bye. Huh? Yo! So now there's even less of a strategy in the game. Don't tell me I lost my ammo. There was ammo on the floor. What just happened to it? See, when you complicate the entire game so much that you hurt yourself in confusion, of course. Yeah, honestly, this is amazing. Apparently you can just lose ammo. If you load between save files or through a loading screen, the game just resets anything on the floor that wasn't supposed to be there. This is all gameplay, baby. Just keep on shooting things until they die in this entire level. Don't even resource manage. The door has a standard lock. There's a key somewhere. There's ammo on the floor. Yeah? I had to try and pick up the ammo like 3 times. What is going on? Okay, gotta kill this zombie, then gotta kill the one behind it. There we go. See, all in a straight line. There we go. Look at this. Steadfast lady shooting zombies in the ass. Okay, no zombie in front of me, so now I can bolt it. Don't ask me how the bolts are supposed to work on a door like that. Oh no, the worshippers are back. Please don't worship me, manlet. My queen, please let me hit you. I just hit something to the wall. Well, the great thing about this game is gonna be my video size is gonna be tiny because of all the darkness. It can't be contained. Oh, look, we're back inside the tunnels from the previous chapter. Hold on, yeah, eat my confetti, bitch. There we go. Am I shooting the cameraman? Sorry, Bob. Hold on, let me go up the corner so I can buy some. Yeah, die, simp, my queen, please. Lydia. Die, fanboys. Bye, fanboys. Okay, it's dark. I don't need to see what they're gonna do by themselves in darkness. An anti-tank launcher with poor range, and I don't know why there's shotgun ammo next to it. Wait, happened again? We had 2 prisoners, 2 entire prisoners, and they lost control, and they beat each other to death. It was Anderson and Ronald in the middle of the night. They both had just finished gene testing, and then they start slapping each other and whipping each other. We have to stop storing large groups of specimens together during the active test cycles, otherwise they're gonna do bad things to each other. They weren't bad people either. I think it's easy to lose sight of the fact that the people we're experimenting on are well people. But they changed the lock in the hallway, and we're not gonna get any information about that. Ah, finally the sexy music is back. Developers, I didn't think this was an Outbreak game without the sexy music, honestly. For shame, honestly. Hold on, I have very conflicted feelings about this. I don't have enough ammo, but also I don't have enough HP items, so you know, maybe the developers slightly improved the game by like 1% around here. Yeah, let's lose the grenade launcher on those. Uh-huh. Oh, this guy. What an ineffective grenade launcher that is on the chair and this guy doesn't... Are you okay? A layman and book semi-auto, Lydia's favorite with custom modification. So is this like the bear gun? Is there just a zombie over there? No, there was a manlet there. I don't know why it was moaning like a zombie, but here we are asking the hard-hitting questions of life, which is, get away from me, manlet. The manlets take 3 hits. That's how bad the grenade launcher is. The grenade launcher is so bad that apparently it takes that many shots against a manlet to get them off a woman. And apparently the manlet was moaning like that. Why do manlets moan, honestly? They should never moan. They have no right to moan. They look like circuit boxes. It's probably managing electricity. Whatever you say, Lydia. I guess I have to believe you. I'm kind of forced to believe you at this point. I can't really say no. Okay, let's go back and deposit all the trash possible inside the trash pile. Buy a grenade launcher. This is completely useless. It takes 3 shots against little tiny enemies. $7. Huh? Hold on. 15, right? 5, 6, 7. They're the same amount of shots, developers. You impress me. You impress me, developers. You impress me. It's a locked gun case. You could force it open with some tools. I'm so happy there's so many tools around here, isn't there? It's locked with a standard silver latch. If it's a latch, then why can't you open it? It's just a latch, no? You can just flip the latch open. So where does the semi-automatic distinction come from? See, the developer subverted me again. They gave me a worse gun that has the same amount of damage as the other one, like a standard gun. Poorly maintained sinks, man. Don't even start. The entire game is poorly maintained, honestly. They actually baited me. This gun is actually... it's the same damage as the other gun. It just has less shots, that's it. And it sounds louder. What you screaming about, man? Shut the fuck up before I scream inside your mom's ass. Now, of course you think it has a high crit rate, but it doesn't seem like it. By the way, I need to spend... I'm sad. Aren't we all sad, kid? Life is sad, honestly. Advanced life equipment. I have no idea what to do with any of this other than shoot it, I guess. Yes, pick it up. No, don't. No, well, hold on. What a tight room. That's what she said. How did your body fly? Why did I turn him racist when I killed him? Man, let's please. My queen! My queen noticed me! Naughty! Okay, avoid stepping on you. No, please step on me! Please! What's this? An ointment? Okay, fine, I'll step on you. Yes! Fuck me, I can't combine anything, right? The vision of these things will haunt you forever. Thank you, Dark Souls. Much appreciated. My queen! Lady, you sound just like my favorite Scram character. I just spat on you. Thank you for all the handgun ammo, honestly. Thank you so much, you know. Oh, wrong room. Sorry. The door is jammed? Well, you know what they say? You can jam your jams, but you can't jam the jam if it's jammed. Well, I guess this is an excellent way to burn ammo in this tight room. See, he's on fire, so he's faster because red is fast. Oh no, the lingering hitboxes from the Unity engine that no indie developer cares about removing or fixing. Are you depressed? By the way, I realized what was going on with Outbreak. Apparently, the developers didn't remove the auto-aim, if that makes sense. Because of this camera angle. God, I love the Outbreak, like different aiming systems that were nonsensical. I wonder if the laptop has gas inside. Don't be like that, girl. What you asking gas for? Anything else? No, just a grindy boss fight, quote-unquote boss fight, you know, loose definition of an acid boss fight, of course. And a 3, and a 2, and a 1. So some good news and bad news. How much ammo did the Kalashnikov have? 20. It took 10 shots, so 5. So basically every single weapon is a handgun, they just recoded to have slightly different damage, except Lydia's gun that has the same damage. Oh no, it's 7 again! You need to get back to the surface? Easy for you to say. What do you think we're trying to do? Just take our time not doing anything? By the way, I need to manually click every shot again. See? So much care went into these games. Every shot is the same. What's this? Oh, see, more pistol ammo so you don't get stuck in the game. Wow. Don't worry, its vision is based upon nothing. You guys actually don't do that much damage. Oh, there it is. Chapter 2 is done. Lydia's Odyssey through the underground laboratory haunted her. Okay, developer, take it easy. You're not writing next to Ulysses. The history of abuse towards the specimens and test subjects was horrific. The Outbreak may have given some sort of sixth justice to these monsters, but in the end it didn't really matter. With the gas mains disabled, her passage back to the upper manor level was clear. She still heard the howls of the dam behind her, but the door was bolted and should hold for a bit. She slowly worked her way through the remaining underground tunnels ahead of her, unsure what to blah 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 blah. After going on to several floors, she saw some lights and then things happened. Being able to see ahead of her was a relief until she saw the gore and then blah blah blah. There had been an outbreak. See, they just used the word outbreak. She had to keep moving if there was any hope of survival, readied her remaining weapons. The horde before her was immense. Copy and paste same dialogue from the previous chapter and save on money. To be continued. And of course she's gonna lose her weapons, just like a Tomb Raider game. See, I also got an F. Just like the entire game, an F. Lydia blasted the face of a monstrosity right in front of her with a shotgun. The crowd of monsters before her was vast and the noise alerted them to her presence. She kept firing and downed several more. The door leading back to the laboratory locked when she entered and the horde was pouring in. True, I don't know why she'd go back since she said they're also following her there. She looks around the ceiling for a vent or pipe to grab. There was nothing. 2 more monsters shot at her. She threw an empty shotgun at the first and downed them with the first. The only way out was through a grating on the floor. It was small. She had to leave her equipment there again. Copy and paste dialogue. She couldn't take the ammo with her, so she emptied into the oncoming crowd. The corpses made a barricade. Lydia threw her equipment on the ground and shimmied in the vent once again. Lydia likes going through tight holes. She landed in a pitch-black room, feeling around the wall. She found a knob, that's what she said, and emptied into a reasonably sized supply room, blah blah blah. She was going from bad to worse, and the hell out of here, blah blah blah. Lore, and hey, more assets, baby! Autopsy. Dr. Carlson was one of the blah blah blah. It exposed to both of the gamma flows. The strange outcome of the skin began to decompose and do bad stuff, and then the temperature allowed us to do more bad stuff. Hey, giant knife. Wow, this is, I don't think this game can survive this kind of acid flipping, man. It's just like literally Resident Evil dying sunlight deprived plants, man. I'm deprived of fun in this game. Autopsy report 2. When the remains further examined 3 days later, things started happening. The airborne virus causing infection, and then things happen, and decomposition, and observation, and we're doing the Resident Evil 1 movie thing, see? Don't you love it when horror games just can't let go of the first Resident Evil movie because apparently it was such a masterpiece? Oh no, the virus spread! How did it happen? Decomposition and bodies and aerosolized and blah 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 blah. Listen, I'll say this much. The Resident Evil movies have one good thing, other than the director trying to show off his hot wife, because like the director of the Resident Evil movies is married to Mila, the Mila lady, the main actress. Other than that, other than the guy trying to show off his hot wife to the world, literally the laser scene. Those are the only good parts about it. Please don't tell me the fucking entire logistics of the rest of the movie even makes any sense. But hey, we gotta copy them. And now for some reason she doesn't aim at enemies off the screen. See, the developers are nerfing her power levels. They're combining gameplay and lore together. Lydia is basically tired at this point, so her superpowers of detecting things off the screen have been nerfed. Also, I like how the developers also creatively bankrupt. Every other fight now is just aim the camera away from the screen. Don't show the enemy. Oh, look, she can aim now, see? Hold on. Slap her with my bullets. Oh, shut the fuck up. Slap you with my bullets. Don't aim at the cameraman, girl. Oh, no, Bob. These are surprisingly clean. That's your biggest concern, you harlot? Lord, the nails are irregular because, enemies grow giant nails, molecules, protomolecules, and virus development. The developers of the virus are developing. I can't pick up bullets with a tiny lamp in the corner. Some scientists brought their lamp from home from grandma and just put it on the floor. While I'm playing this game, I just want to see how much the developers improved from the first game and their latest game, Outbreak. And apparently they didn't. It's literally the same game. They've been asset flipping the same things. I find that amazing, honestly. I find it amazing. Hopefully the developers, they're having fun with life. Hopefully they are never the type of, some of the indie developers that I see that get offended because their game didn't sell 10 million copies, out of their expectations. Oh, it's a manlet! Yeah, moan manlet, moan. Moan for you, queen manlet. It's a skull that fascinates me. The skull hardens significantly as the brain itself melts away. Oh, I thought it was gonna harden in response to trauma. The skull itself becomes hollow, just like this game, and extremely durable with all the DLC. The large amounts of dense viruses and the infections at 95%, and maybe they stay alive. I don't know, we don't care honestly. It's literally the same rooms with a couple of... By the way, I just want to point out something. This is a corridor, okay? In this corridor, other than the wooden walls, there's like some lockers at the end, and there's this. An old-timey... old-timey armoire! To put your vases on it! You know, scientists that went mad with antiquing! Not inventory space. Okay, what can I do, man? Oh, look, another manlet. Hold on. Hold on, see? Okay, let's watch shoot the manlet. Yeah, get slapped on, manlet. My queen, please! I'm gonna spit on you. Ah. Autopsy. The shape of the teeth have shifted somewhat in post-infection, and this time we're not even gonna put puzzle, we're just putting in lore. I guess this is where the writer decided to use ChatGPT to help them write down a lot of lore in the game. Just to annoy me. By the way, we literally just went into the mansion! I'm sorry? You took 10 shots? Oh, this is gonna be a waste. Autopsy report, the virus is spreading rapidly. Oh no, that's the entire job of a virus. I don't know what you expected, man. Oh no, the virus is spreading rapidly. What shall we ever do? That was the entire point of it. We're suffering from our own success, literally. Oh, you can store items here. Excellent. I can get rid of the fucking gun, finally. Did I take damage? No, I'm fine. Do you think there's somebody out there that literally said the words, Lydia, you're fine? And then Lydia, like, came to life and just grabbed that person by the neck and strangled them, and one of them was the developers! What the... More random supplies, unhelpful. Another locked door, oh. I totally didn't see that door. Eh, 4 shots. That's how bad this weapon is. It needs the full shot now to kill a zombie, see? In every DLC, the developers increase the zombie health by 1. So it makes it completely useless. Ah, the useless axe, of course! Just in case you wanna waste even more time. Oh, look at this fiber in my gun. And now I'm running out of space again. Fuck me, man. Where the fuck is the door that I came in from, man? Take it easy. I'm not your mom's dick. What you slapping me around for? Hey, manlet. My queen. Don't push me! Oh man, that must have hurt his head. See, I took care about my victims sometimes. Does Lydia turn her head? No, that's just cosmetic turning around head. That's not actual, I turned my head around because I saw something. That is like literally cosmetic. Why did they remove the reload on the inventory? I don't know why they removed that in Dino Break. I have literally no idea. I guess they thought it was too easy, or maybe they fucked up something. Maybe the original programmer finally left to work at... Hold on, this game is perfect. Here. This lock looks strange. What is going on here? Please explain either visually or just don't say anything. Or maybe tell me if it looks like something. Report 12. Aha, I feel amazing. The virus has made me stronger. I'm invincible. My dreams are coming true. See, he's losing his sanity. Oh, storytelling, man. Holy shit. Cat storytelling like this, you definitely can't buy them off an asset store, right? What, the grenade just kills everything in 3 shots, including the manlets? That seems convoluted in a way I've never thought I'd say this words. Oh my god, I was just joking, I think. Wow! Don't ask me honestly what the balance here is. I think they just flipped a coin. You know, it's up to their whims if something is. By the way, I just realized something. She doesn't have anything. She doesn't have a little light on her chest. So I guess her breasts are just glowing. See, female power. Glowing breasts. Did someone just moan at me? You don't moan at me, okay? Black couch just in the corner inside a my god, look at all the assets that are literally copy and pasted over and over again. It's an asset within an asset of the game itself. I just love that. The assets are asseting so hard within themselves that they're asseting within themselves. Anything here? No. I just love the idea of this. I love the idea that also the UI sucks, by the way. Exactly one round left over, huh? Fuck you. What, like a boss fight? Any place to save, maybe? Did you hit me, you broad? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I just lost a grenade head first into that zombie and he still survived. It was like, ow, what did you do? An easy to handle firearm with typical stopping fire for its class. Okay, let's see. How many shots can you carry? 10? No, you know what? At this point, I don't even believe... You know what? Let's use this gun anyways to consume the ammo and then call it today and throw it in the trash bin. Also, it has typical stopping power for its class, you see? It's a class of weapons. It's a different breed. Well, this is bad. Well, I don't know. You know, the weapon had to risk it, I guess. The brisket. It's a different class of weapon, remember that. It's a different breed. Do you think the developers just wholesale like lifted up entire blueprint every time and just copy and pasted it in each room with this guy? Yeah, try to hit me if you can, man. Life is full of hits like this. See, this weapon has stopping power. That's typical for its class of weapons. It's a different kind of weapon, it's a different breed. Oh, don't hit her like that. There we go, 2 more shots before it gets depressed and still fools me. What the fuck? Only this bloodshed wasn't getting her anywhere. Just like the developers with his DLCs and chapters that they keep on spinning their wheels on the spot. The mansion was a labyrinth of endless hallways and mutated creatures, and she refuses to go out of the window. As she looked around the basement, it became obvious to her that it was not a path to escape. Yeah, no kidding. Who taught you basements were exits? She slowly returned back to the surface level, looking at the window. She contemplated smashing one and just leaping, hoping she could run away from the creatures. But it's pitch black outside and there was absolutely no hope of escape. Why she simply doesn't go up to the roof and just close the door behind her, I have no idea. She entered one of the bedrooms in the hallway she had cleared earlier. She laid down on the bed, unsure of what to do next. There were no obvious paths forward, and she knew there was far more creatures in the basement laboratory. She barricaded the door and decided to try to get some rest. She drifted off, her concerns leaving her for a few moments. She was at peace, the low murmur of the dam faded from the room. She felt maybe she could stay here forever. To be continued. And then she uses up all her weapons again. Oh look, I got the D. Lydia's off drifted in her sleep. The last 48 hours flashed before her. The bloodshed, destruction, the city burning to the ground, the hills overrun with the undead. It was all too much to her to handle. She was alone. She awoke suddenly. It felt like she had only been asleep for 30 seconds at most. I don't know what reference that point is. As she rose from the bed, the state of the room struck her. It was red, not just blood everywhere, but everything was shaded in red. She had a pounding headache, she was dizzy, but she felt oddly strong. She ventured into the hallway, scouring the room, smashing open cabinets, looking for anything that may help her recover. All the bedrooms belonged to a member of the manor's security team. She found a grenade launcher and looked rounds for it, but no medicine. Was she infected? She honestly didn't know. She didn't care either. She decided she was going to head out into the darkness and make a break for it. It was her only chance, but first she had to find a way out. She started retracing her steps. See, this is how we recycle assets within assets. It's very impressive, honestly. Remember, she has a grenade launcher with her right now, right? Isn't that right, developers? The most useless weapon in the entire game. That's what I'm gonna have with me. Yeah, let's use it, honestly. Lose it or use it, as they say. Lydia ventured back into the connecting hallway, her heart racing. She saw the monstrosities in buying time with the text. She quickly ran for the passageway that led deeper into the main level of the manor. None of her prior work in clearing the rooms amounting to anything as the monsters clawed their way through. She could only move forward. We won't even let you play the game! She burst into one of the other bedrooms in the barracks, eyeing up some new threats, also readied the grenade launcher. She was taking every last one of these things with her. But it was strange. They didn't notice her at first. Usually they were bloodthirsty and seeking her out. She examined the creature from afar. Was it 30 seconds, 30 minutes? She didn't know. She snapped back to attention, blood pulsating through her veins. Everything had to die! You told me they didn't notice me? See, this is we gave up the section. I love this part of the game where she just gave up. All pretense of gameplay balance and lore and everything else. Somebody bullied somebody else in the studio to write all this story, that's all I know. They forced this story down our throats. Lydia ran as fast as she could. You know, by stopping, shooting, and then moving along in the room. Her vision dimming, her heart pumping. She was a blind sprint through the adjoining hallways. She pushed the creatures aside and tried to save her ammunition. A few got in some slices and strikes, but she bandaged herself up, even though we said she didn't find any medicine. The moans behind her grew. Well, you know, Lydia's our expert at having guys moan behind her. She was making good progress despite the difficulty in seeing where to go. Eventually she had to rest. She barricaded the door she came through and blood pooling in her lungs. She blacked out. Maybe for 20 minutes. I guess the writer here found out about how to time things, you know? Do you think they're using a stopwatch to time things? It was the scratching on the walls that brought her back, like they were trying to tear through at all costs to get to her. Was it the hunger? All she knew was she was hungry. Intense feeling more than any she had felt in her life. She had to keep moving. She had to keep moving. She maved. She... Are you dead or alive? I can't tell, honestly. Oh no, I'm running out of grenade launches. Actually, wait a second. Are they constantly refilling up my grenade launcher? See, storytelling lore. Ooh, world building. Lydia stumbled upon a writer's room. A rage growing in her that she had never experienced before as her vision worsened from me reading all these reflexes. And the hunger was overwhelming. She had to eat, so she reloaded her weapon and ate a grenade. She knew that her time was short. If she had any hope of survival, she had to get outside, get to freedom. She smashed in a creature's face right in front of her. I thought it was about to say she smashed the creature's face in front of their parents. It bit into her hand, and she smashed its skull with the back of her weapon. Even though one of the text said its very hard skull, she could tell she was bleeding internally. She tore open the barricade she had created earlier. She crawled her way upwards, tearing the vent apart. She crawled in, kept moving, with her weapons this time somehow. She came out in one of the areas near the top of the manor. She remembered it. The gore from her earlier visit was everywhere. She readied herself. She could hear the mouse through the walls. There had been a gigantic crowd on the other side. She slammed open the door and began firing. You die! Lydia kills everybody. Any more ammo? Oh look, just random grenades everywhere. The zombies came in and stored grenades. That's another grenade launcher down here. Oh, it's a shotgun. She was close, just like me at this point. She was right outside the courtyard. The bodies of the creatures lay at her feet. She surveyed the broken limbs and destroyed remains. Whatever she was now, it wasn't humanity. Her vision was nearly blacked out. She fumbled for the doorknob and opened it out. The stench hit her right in the face. It was overpowering. She took a step outside. The size of the creatures never failed to amaze her. Wink, wink. These brutes were there milling about. She saw the gate past them. She read her remaining equipment. Near death, the virus raging within her. Oh, this guy. Hold on, ouch. Oh, see, this guy's strong. See, because also I can't drop anything, I can't pick up that ammo. Hold on, excellent stopping power, this weapon. Oh, I just had to kill that guy. As a monster fell, instead of the many monsters, only one. Lydia was brought to her knees. The virus flowing through her was finally taking its toll. The strength she felt was leaving. She was outside, but she could no longer stand. She started crawling towards the tree line. She had to escape before the manless found her. But her vision was virtually gone. She had no idea which way to go. It was becoming difficult to breathe. Her lungs were filling with liquid and she was coughing horribly. Just like a Saturday night for her. Lydia wasn't going to find the other survivors. She couldn't even save herself. All this fighting was for nothing. She should have stayed in the river and died days before. The last thing she saw before losing consciousness was a series of bright lights. Their voices were so soft, she couldn't tell what they were. Then darkness. Complete darkness. No sound, no feeling, no rush of emotion or feeling of blood beating in her heart. There was finally silence. Finally peace. Her nightmare had ended. She was left only with their screams. Chapter 4 complete. Ranking yes. Remember, this is not based upon a true story, okay? Crunchy soap titled the game. Why, you know, real crunchy, as they say, like crusty socks. Who's our Speedy, the speedrunner of this game? Oh yeah. Outbreak. Battle mode, reach the exit. Oh, see, they're recycling content again. See, every single content is the same in this game. Wow. No, always return, literally the same levels, just copied over and over again. Good for the developers. G to the G. Outbreak, the Nightmare Chronicles. I guess the biggest compliment I can give in relation to literally the first game that I played, because honestly the first game was just... It was so bare bones. It's what happens when you remove all the content from a game and just make a Counter-Strike map that you go between areas and you can just load them however you want, and they're extremely long for no reason. So other than that, I guess in the second game, the best I can say is at least it has a story, but oh my god. They just made one map into two and then split them and sold them as DLCs, I think. I think that's what happened. And yeah, good for me. Outbreak, the Nightmare Chronicles. It was definitely a nightmare. Thank you, Dead Drop Studios. Drop dead. Outbreak 3D Chronicles. It's a Unity game, and let's check. How big was the game? The game was 5.4 gigabytes. Already from the first game, they're already gigabyting with all these assets. That's very important, of course. Thank you, gigabyting, so much, honestly. I appreciate all these gigabytes that are being wasted in our society nowadays. Again, the same things. Yeah, all the same things, honestly. Nothing to see, honestly. I don't remember these are Make Humans or Daz or whatever. Well, I mean, Misha, female hair, I think it might be Daz. By the way, literally nothing to show in this case because all the assets are in Dino Break. So when I showed all the assets from Dino Break, yeah, this is it. Yeah, honestly, nothing to... These are all assets, man. These are all assets. This game's always weird. Yeah, this game's always weird because they're right on the cusp of being longer than 2 hours long, and we know why. I mean, whatever, it's an indie game, you know, whatever. I guess at least they improved somewhat from the first game. Of course, 4K textures for a game that you can barely see. By the way, don't ask me what the keys are for. Not the keys, that thing, you know, that icon. I guess I became a soldier of war. That's what I became. I like how Lydia changed the color of her outfit and she inverted it in compared to Dino Brick, you know, because Dino Brick is in a different universe. Okay. What was this? Where is it? Music? 3 minutes of siren.